Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 120 of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, the negative streak that I have going on, which is not being counted because they are seeded runs. If they were unseeded, that's a whole different story. Continues against me. So, I think it was a Kyrona or Kayrona. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize if I'm not. He suggested I seed fart sounds. FART-SNDS. He didn't really specify a character though, so I'm just gonna go random. Don't give me the loss. Just don't give me the loss. Thank you. Playing as Cain can make things a little interesting because, you know, Cain's a pretty good character to play as. Yes, everything makes fart noises. But I find that some of the noises don't even register. Like, right now, it barely does. Jeez. That's a little bit of diarrhea right there. Anti-gravity? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea. So, we're not gonna take it. I know a lot of people are complaining that I'm not taking anti-gravity, but if I lose, you'll be complaining about that too. And I feel with anti-gravity, I likely will be losing. So, this will definitely be going over me. The farting is a bit noisy. I do apologize, but you guys suggested this seed. Well, one of you did, but so I'm gonna stick to it. Having this kind of seed is coming hours before or hours after I actually tried some chili at work. Well, no, I did not have a bowl of chili. It's just that one of the cooks made chili. So I grabbed myself a little spoon, and you know, I'll sample some of it. Like if you work in the food industry, 9 times out of 10, you're likely going to be sampling some of the food before it gets served to customers. You know, if it's like served in a big platter, that kind of thing. If it's served in like a small platter, then you're likely not going to get away with it, they'll notice. However, like a big vat of chili, and you take like 1 or 2 spoonfuls, and they're going to be looking at it like, there was like 1 or 2 more spoonfuls of chili in here. Who the fuck ate this? And, you know, they're not going to be looking at me right away, even though I was there doing dishes, but that's besides the point. That don't mean shit, okay? It was good chili, though, I will admit, even though I only had, like, a bit of the sauce and, you know, the meat. Kidney beans and chili are okay. That chili also had chickpeas as well, which I'm not super fond of, but a lot of it has to do with one time I had a rice pilaf that was pretty much all chickpeas, and that was very disappointing. It was basically chicken with a rice pilaf. Not a rice pilaf, a chickpea pilaf. No, quinoa pilaf. And it had chickpeas in it, too. Sadly, like, it was very small bits of chicken, and it was practically 95% pilaf, which was very disappointing. Chickpeas, you know, without any sauce is a bit of a turnoff for me. And I don't really like hummus that much either. Alright, so we're taking on Pin, and, you know, this is pretty much verbal diarrhea going on here. Or pretty much any kind of diarrhea. If I get the poop, or, you know, black bean as an item, that would just be so fitting. But remember, the items here are not generated on their own. Or predetermined, I mean to say. Because, you know, special seeds tend to have that kind of gimmick where you're not guaranteed the same items. Whereas other seeded runs pretty much are. Hopefully I can get some damage upgrades because, you know, Cain doesn't really start off all that strong. Well, no characters do. But still. I think we should just go on to the next floor. Surprisingly, the exit didn't make farting noises. I'm trying to think about what's going to be our endgame goal. Do we go to the chest or go to the dark room? I think we go to the chest because I actually did make it to the dark room before, like a couple episodes ago, and died. But I still got fur. That's further there. You know, when I was trying to think of further or far, so I pretty much just go in the middle halfway through. So I say fur instead of like far or further. It's like, take care, good luck. And you're saying like, take luck. Take luck and care. Take it. Oh god, this is a very shitty room. I might as well just shoot this all. Like, shoot it all. My English is struggling because the farting just stunts your mind. They say that fart noises can be a bit childish, and it actually dumbs your IQ down a little bit the more you hear it. Like, if all you hear is a... It stunts your mind. Things that you would normally say coherently become incoherent just because of this noise. It's a weird psychological thing that you experience. I don't know if it actually has a name for it, or maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, but that's how I see it. Good thing I have 2 keys. I really need to get a good item in this item room. The first item that I took was not really worth taking. I find it weird that they actually just take out sound effects altogether, aside from the farting. Okay, Spider Bite I'm good with. It's not a damage up, but if it can stop enemies in their tracks, I'm all for it. Or at least slow them down immensely. If I really wanted to stop them completely, I would just go for Mom's Contacts. So, there you go. I feel like the series, like I said before many times, I might as well just repeat it like a broken record. Which, if it was really a broken record, how is it still able to perform music? You know, maybe that's just remixes. That's how DJs got their start. So what I mean to say is, the series is kind of winding down. Like, I'm at 120 episodes right now, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be at the finale soon enough. I'm not looking to deliberately tie or beat Dynasty Warriors 4 as long as Let's Play. Remember, you're taking out Extreme Legends from that equation altogether. I pretty much plan to end this very soon, because there's only so much I can accomplish. I'm not worrying about that whole D100 fiasco, because what's done is done. I can't just turn back time for you guys to make some of you happy. Most of you don't even care anymore. You know what? I've stopped caring a long time ago. I will definitely show off more of this game when the expansion comes out. But for now, I feel like this series is winding down. It's not going to be ending here. If I'm going to end Rebirth, or end the Let's Play of Rebirth, I might as well do the basement seed for that. Because then you can just keep going and going and going until you've pretty much exhausted the entire item pool. And because I got everything unlocked, that could take a while. We got Roid Rage, Sonar Deal with the Devil. I think I have enough keys to justify taking Guppy's Tail. So let's do it and go to the next floor. Sadly, I don't have any bombs, because I would have liked to access that great chest. And at least, you know, look for a secret room. There's that too. Getting Roid Rage helps, even though I would have preferred, like, I don't know, growth hormones. Like, if I had to rank the syringe items, you know, from strongest to weakest, I'd probably go with growth hormones number 1, Synth Oil number 2, Roid Rage number 3, Speedball maybe number 4, Virus, oh, that was bad damage. Virus number 5, and Experimental Treatment dead last. Experimental Treatment does have a bit of potential to be really good. But, you know, the risk is still very high. Wow, this is starting to get a little obnoxious right now. You know, as if it hadn't already. Like, things that you normally do to dodge enemies don't work as well anymore, because you don't really hear them. All you hear is, you know, just total flatulence gone crazy. Your dodging is pretty much going to struggle as well. And it's so hard to pay attention to everything, because it's just up in your face. I really wanted to push that right next to the mushrooms. I really did. Even though there was technically only one there. How am I going to make this work? I wanted to get up in this choke point right here, so I can actually hug a corner. hug a corner, ride a side. I don't know. Alright, so play cool. Wait for them to shoot. And then go for it. That way you can get a much easier vantage point in dealing with them. There, that's how that shit went down. Ooh, 2 soul hearts. That'll keep me alive a little bit longer. Sitting on 2 red hearts is not really the best thing you can do. But if we get a little bit closer to being Guppy, I might as well take that risk. It looks like one of those rooms is a library. But I don't know which one. Remember, we got Curse of Lost. So that is not a good thing at all. I would really feel bad if in the expansion they add a curse where you're pretty much automatically the Lost for like 1 floor, and they give that to you at the very last floor you had to be on, and then you get hit once, man, you lose. No, even if you had like 12 red hearts, it's all over for you, all because you got that 1 in 99 chance of a curse. You pretty much have to destroy the fire, otherwise you're just gonna get fart noises ad infinitum. I kinda wish I could take theirs options. It's such a good item when you feel like the boss pool is not that great for what you need. Anything that can increase your chances for like getting a damage up, or worst case scenario, 2 range upgrades, it's fine by me. We'll just go straight for our boss right away. It's Champion Gertie that does not shoot, it just releases the flies. And it's just releasing a lot of gas too, apparently. So yeah, this will probably take a while. Our damage is not that amazing. I'm taking some red heart damage too, so I may not get a deal with the devil out of this, which is saddening, to say the very least. I mean that sincerely, but at least we're gonna live. I don't see us taking any damage against Gertie. I probably won't even bother with all those nubs, because, you know, Gertie's going to destroy them anyway when he creates new nubs, or she creates new nubs. So I can just wait right here, wait for Gertie to be deceased, and then I can deal with the flies at my own leisure. Just watch out for the ones that might shoot at me, and I'll be fine. Besides, I don't think those shots are going to go straight for me. They'll try, but they'll only fail. So play cool. We almost got it. Yeah, we definitely need some damage ups, because right now what we got is not working for us in the late stages. It won't work for us in the late stages, that's for sure. We need to get that streak gone. Okay, caffeine pill. Bad trip! Oh, you just made things worse. Well, I move faster, that's one good thing out of it. But how fast is too fast? Too fast, too furious. I did see Too Fast, Too Furious. I remember. I didn't see all the Fast and Furious movies, and Furious 7 is coming out. Furious 7 just sounds like if a Snow White lived with 7 dwarves that had mood swings. All of them were grumpy, so they just called it the Furious 7. Instead of the witch trying to kill her, it was the dwarves. They just mined her face off or something. That would be a very weird way to die. Just take a pickaxe to the face, and then they just harvest your brain like it was ore. That'd be a creepy way to die, let me tell ya. Okay, Monstro's Tooth. Oh god. This seed, when you're dealing with fire, it is so aggravating. I'm definitely going to go to that other room, because I believe it's a library. Anything's better than Monstro's Tooth, in my opinion. Anarchist Cookbook I'll use once, just so I can get rid of that Keybagger. And it gave me Counterfeit Penny, which I feel is going to be better than Liberty Cap. So we'll take Satanic Bible with us. So that'll give us a little bit more survivability. And it's an item that doesn't suck, compared to, like, Monstro's Tooth. Kind of wish I can know where the secret room is. I really do want to get there's options. And there's no donation machine for me to bomb. Plus, I'm very low on bombs and keys. So I don't really have that going for me. Wait a minute. Could it be here? I don't know for certain. It's looking very likely the secret room's right here. Oh yes, sweet monies. Sweet, sweet monies and not so sweet farting. My anus is literally sweating from all this. Sorry for the mental image right there, but that's how it is. Let's take a chance on this pill. Health up! Okay, now I feel much better about that. Okay, so we got there's options. That's gonna be good from here on out. We'll head on out to the next floor, and I don't think I'm gonna use my bomb to check out that tarot card. If it was like a bicycle card, or like one of those player cards, I'd be happy with that. I would have taken a chance on it. Because 9 times out of 10, they're pretty good, unless I get like Suicide King, or Card Against Humanity, or Rules card. I don't need any reminders that Chubb dislikes smoke. You know, I pretty much already know. But you know, keep reminding me, because I'm likely to forget eventually. Even though very few amounts of time, when I battle Chubb, I actually use bombs. I'm saving them for, like, more important reasons. The only time you would use bombs against Chubb is if A, you have a ton of bombs already, and B, your damage is just too terrible that you practically have to use bombs to weaken it. So yeah, most of the time when I'm fighting Chubb, I'm nowhere near that category. Okay, we got 2 cents out of that, thank you, Counterfeit Penny. You're paying off already. Dead Onion! Okay, I like Dead Onion. It does require you to get up close and personal, and your shot speed goes way down, but I feel like your damage is just a little bit better. Because of, like, Piercing Shot. I think Dead Onion is a little bit better than Sad Onion. Even though Sad Onion, in its own right, is amazing. But I feel like Dead Onion just adds like a little bit more flair to it. Because it does more. Compared to like Sad Onion, which, well, just doubles your tears. That's it. That spider had a very awkward flight pattern, to say the very least. And I like that I can just hide around rocks and don't have to worry so much. Oh, jeez! That spider was not even dead? I thought I killed it. Remind me never to play that seed again for the sake of my own sanity, because it's just so disruptive. Secret room is looking to be over here. And believe it or not, I was right. The reason why I came to that conclusion is that sometimes when you run into those rooms, there's just like a big chasm, like for instance, you know, right over here. Why is there a pathway that just goes here? It leads you to believe that a secret room is laying in wait for you in that very spot. And lo and behold, I was right. There are times when I'm wrong as hell. But this wasn't one of them. It's not 100% guaranteed though, I'm sure. But that time it was, and that's all I need. That guy almost hit me. I think this champion I should go for next, for, you know, the principle that it shoots creep. And the phone rings. Time out. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue on here. I couldn't really take the phone into the room with me because, for some reason, it just goes on low battery pretty much very often. Like, you can charge it for as long as you want, but the battery just almost stays dead. So I don't know what up with that. I would have liked to avoid that gold chest, but unfortunately it was kind of in my way. So there's that as well. Not a lot of things going my way so far, but Dead Onion is definitely paying in spades. Now, I would like to get another key so I can check out the shop. Maybe I'll get something much better here that I don't have to worry about the shop. At least I have there's options, so I got my pick of 2 items. Hopefully they don't both suck. Let's hope for the best. Of course, this is Champion Husk that moves pretty fast. I just gotta play my A game, because I don't want to keep adding to my unillustrious losing streak. Okay, out of all these, Latchkey is definitely better. Rather than, you know, Pageant Boy. I took damage, didn't I? You know, that's the worst part, because now I don't get the voice cues, or vocal cues, from Krampus, and I took even worse damage. That is something I would normally dodge, if I could just hear reliably what's happening. But now, I don't have that. At least I still have that Eternal Heart protected. Really hate to lose that right away. You know, all this fire is not helping either. As long as the fire is around, the sound effects are just going to keep on going. I don't understand how fire itself can just do that. Okay, hopefully I'll get a lump of coal, because I really don't want Krampus' head. Because, you know, I'd rather Satanic Bible. And of course I get Krampus' head. Why not? You know, just get something I actually wanted instead of what I don't want. Alright, I might as well just look for the shop before we go. And it's going to be over this way, apparently. Sure, let's go to the curse room. That actually let me down substantially. So, yeah, there's that. No enemies in here. What's in the shop? Ooh. Oh. The only thing I'm kind of interested in is the pill, believe it or not. No, not birth control pill. I don't mean that kind of pill. I guess I'll buy the key, too. Why not? You know what? I should just buy this battery. Just to get another black heart out of it. So, we'll head on out to the next floor right now. That's pretty much all I can do here. That's too bad. I mean, this floor had a nice bit of potential to help me out. It might, but it's still too soon to tell whether I got this a one run or not. Right now, if we just bank on this item setup by itself, it's not a one run. It's nowhere near a one run. I can't win with this. Unless I can get like a couple damage ups, then I'll be in a much better shape. But for now, I gotta play sharp. Well, you kinda always have to play sharp when you're strong. Oh yeah, I forgot wall monsters! Remember, you don't really hear them cackle, so you have to hope that you're constantly moving and a wall monster doesn't just creep up on you and give you a heart attack. Teleport is not that great. Let's get out of that room. Definitely want to go in here. Anything for like extra consumables. I'm low on keys. Shop is still viable as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I have to watch very closely for like what's going on here. Because any advantages I have in terms of hearing are out the window. Oh, could have killed that one, but that ain't happening. Alright, now we got this through. Ooh, another chest, and it gives me another pill, and it's paralysis. They can't all be good. Well, we had bad trip, too. Which, in a way, can be good if you're, like, already super low on health. Otherwise, it is bad. Don't really feel good about this room. There's just too much shit going on, and I want to kill the explosive champion. And I'm probably gonna kill everybody but... Oh, never mind. And... Oh. I was kind of hoping for another guppy item. I only got, like, one of them. That's right, we got Curse of the Maze here. Not exactly the best thing you can have in the world. But anything is better than Curse of the Blind in the chest. Oh, that was just bad damage I took there. Not some of you are probably saying, well, I bet you wish you picked Piggy Bank right now. Well, not really. I mean, just to spend 15 cents for an item that's going to grant you some money whenever you get hit is not that great. Wouldn't you just rather, I don't know, not get hit at all? Wouldn't that be better? And besides, you're losing a lot of money just for something that might give you a short-term gain later. Well, long-term gain, but like a small amount of it. I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. It's much more worth it to go in here and fight greed, just to snag some extra dough. I wonder who came up with that phrase, like, get some dough, like, dough as slang for money. And then nobody understood what he meant, thinking, like, does he mean, like, go to a bakery or something? Because they got lots of dough. Except for that one place, apparently they get their stuff from China and it's already pre-made. And it expires, like, exactly 2 seconds after you buy it. And no refunds. Oh, Wall Monster is here too. There's another one. I did not kill that one, apparently. I'll just wait over here and let that one die. This is not exactly a good room to have. I almost say GERD room to have. That would have made sense if I was fighting like someone like Gertie or something. Wait, I already did fight Gertie. And it was easy. Now I feel even better that I did not take anti-gravity. Because imagine like a dead onion with anti-gravity. And you have to keep tapping the button to keep attacking. Yeah, that is if you just want to shoot normally. And with those tears moving so slow, God, you would just hate yourself. Oh, I moved a little bit too far. Now, I don't have any keys, unfortunately, but I do have some extra money. Money is good. Wait, there's a chest over there. I can't reach that, by the way. Where's our item room at, anyway? Is it up or down? Oh, wait, I already did go to the item room. What was it, teleport? I'm looking for the boss, then. Never mind. Again, it's the farting. It just distracts you. Like, I would probably know that I've gone to the item room. At least I know there was a tinted rock over there. Which sadly gives me another gold chest. Samson's lock. Look, I feel like we got a nice bit of money that we probably don't have to worry about money ever again for a while. I'm more worried about keys than I am about cash. So, if anything, we should probably just take Samson's lock. Ugh, another curse room that did not benefit at all. Now, can't find the secret room over that way. We can probably find it down here if I was a betting man. Okay. And I was like, oh, you should have gone back for a counterfeit penny. You would have snagged yourself some extra money. Guys, don't min-max this game to death. Just try to have fun with it. Min-maxers are probably some of the reasons why some Let's Players of Binding of Isaac just get tired of it. And the ones that go like way too overly enthusiastic over it, you know what I mean? Some of you, like most of you, are actually quite mild, but then there's like the small niche, some of which are probably don't follow me, but follow other people, that if you like did a little min-max, like one step wrong, they beat you to death over it. If you think that's bad, you should just go to like the Pokemon like group. Like if you did like one EV or effort value completely wrong, just once, they'd be like, oh, you fucked up now. I mean, you're Shuckle as shit now. Like, dude, my Shuckle can probably just tank a lot of your crap without any worries. You try finding yourself like a relationship built on that. You know what I mean. They just take things a little too far, and then it's just no longer fun. I don't play Pokemon competitively. The only thing in Pokemon that I'm competitive against is the AI. And that's good enough for me. To me, Eevee, when it came to Eevee, it was all about like deciding which stone I was gonna use. Those were the days. Now it's all about like, oh, you better max the happiness in daytime, then you gotta do it at nighttime, and then you gotta like, I don't know, that other shit for Sylveon, which I still haven't done yet. I still need to take my Pokemon out of Y and put back into like Alpha Sapphire. But it was just like, you know, Pokemon is okay, and many of my friends are super enthusiastic about it. You know, they collect figurines and all that stuff. They still have the DVDs of the movies, etc., etc. And they have a little chart like what competitive team they're going to use and what other competitive team they're going to use. And they come up with all these Gen 1er memes talking about like Bulbasaur was never the chosen Pokemon for like starters. And I say they're a pile of shit. Because when I played Pokemon, it was usually Pokemon Blue. Even though the first one I ever played was actually the red version. I usually chose Bulbasaur as my starter. You know why? Because he was good against 2 gyms. And they were the first 2 gyms you went against. Giving you an early advantage so you can catch other Pokemon that might need for other gyms later. And let's face it, once you got to like Gym 3, you practically had like a Geodude / Graveler, or depending on versions you had, maybe Sandshrew or Sandslash. It's probably Sandshrew, and that's pretty much all you needed. Anything that just knew Dig, you practically fucked Lieutenant Surge over anyway. If you pick like Squirtle, I mean, you're good for like the first gym, and the second gym, and you're pretty much just, oh god, there was a wall monster! And you were taking on the second gym, you were practically dead even. Then when you get to like the third gym, it's like, fuck, now I wish I didn't take Squirtle, because I probably leveled it too much, and it's pretty much the only competent Pokemon I had. So I pretty much hope that I double levels of his Raichu, otherwise I'm in shit. Then you get to the fourth gym, which is grass. Water is fucked up there too. Guppy's head. Okay. Is it just me, or is it the farting actually got a little bit more frequent? If you're wondering why I'm no longer talking about the gyms in Pokemon, because let's face it, once you get to like Gym 5 and beyond, water types, fire types, grass types matter a little less. I will take the champion belt, and I will take the starter deck. I'll also take this key. Okay, that was High Priestess. I'm not fond of it. And I'll take the Soul Heart, and I'll buy the bomb as well. Pretty much everything but the Red Heart. I got Curse of the Maze here too, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright. I feel Guppy's head is going to work a little bit more better for me than Satanic Bible. More bombs, a little bit of money. That's okay by me. I'll let me blow up those skulls. Ooh! The Joker! Yeah! I'll take that right away. And Book of Belial, I feel, is actually better than Guppy's head as well. So I'll be taking that. 2 of Spades. We'll go with Sun and 2 of Spades. I'm not that fond of High Priestess. Like, it's not terrible, but, you know, there's so much better you can go with. A lot better. We'll use it right away. Why not? Anything to speed this room up a bit. I'll use my key right here instead. Technology! Sure, we'll go with that. Now I don't have to worry about my shot speed, because my shots are practically instantaneous. There. And with that, why don't we go face Mom right away? Time is looking a bit slow for this run. I'm not sorry, because, you know, I'm not really doing this just to completely please every single one of you. The fact that I please a lot of you already is fine by me. And I'm very happy by that, because that means you guys that get me up here this far. But I'm not here to please every single person, because it's impossible. There are 7 billion people in the world. You can't please them all. It's just not gonna happen. It's like, you can just consume oxygen, and at least one person is like, I hate that you exist. Well, sorry, but, you know, my parents didn't fuck just based on your permission. Pretty sure that's how it went down. I'm still gonna wait a little bit longer before I use the 2 of spades. Like, maybe when I actually get more than 2 keys. Or actually, better yet, more than 1 key. There we go. Technology works really well. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. But I feel sorry for my enemies. Because they are just gonna get wrecked. Steadily, of course. Not overly in a big way. Right now, I'm just hoping that I'll get another guppy item out of this. Like, maybe I'll fight the Fallen and I'll have a greater chance then? We'll see. Let me have my 2 of spades ready in the event I might actually need to use it. Curse Room actually is looking tempting, so you know what? Let's do it. And you know, we kind of broke even there. I'm content with that. Let's probably wait until we get more keys. And if we don't, then I'll use the 2 of spades, because I feel like the longer I wait, the better it'll get. This farting is not going to get any better. I'm sorry. Usually when you play this seed for like 2 minutes, you're already sick of it. I don't know how people... that was bad. How many people put up with that seed? Like, well, we'll put this in the game, we'll play for an hour. Yeah, it's still good, we'll keep it in. You'd have to be like really into the obnoxious to try the seed out and stick with it. My god. See, normally I dodge a little bit better. At least this is gluttony, so I might get a chance for an HP upgrade. Albeit a small chance, it's still a chance nonetheless. And I'm okay with a chance. Speaking of chance, you remember that movie Homeward Bound? It was about like 2 dogs and a cat just going out into the wild. Which obviously would not happen in real life, because, you know, if this happened in real life, the film guy would be like, why the fuck am I still filming these guys? They're probably gonna get dead, or get rabies. Get dead, really? What am I talking about? So maybe I should actually help them. That's what I get tired of all these social media feel-good pictures about, like, a dog that gets hit by a car. So his dog friend stays over to, like, check up on him before help arrives. And the dude with the camera just takes a picture and he's like, I'm just gonna stare at this for a while. Like, I know he needs medical attention, so I'm just gonna take a picture and just get myself some likes on Instagram. Like, Jesus, man. Well, maybe the person already got help and is just waiting for help to arrive, and then they just decided to take the picture. I'd rather Magic Scab, because luck is awesome. Book of Sin is not awesome. So, forget about that. I think we'll use 2 of spades right away, because I would like to open some of these gold chests. That one did not pay out. Gotta make sure I gotta have at least 4 keys, because I need them for the chest. That one did not pay out. Come on, man. We're 0 for 2 so far. Maybe. We'll just say, like, 0.5 out of 3. We'll go that far. Oh god, we got another one. And... wow, not a single key return out of that. So we got money, bombs, and Abel. Out of all those, chests, that is so depressing. But at least we didn't just get red hearts that we could not pick up. Like, exclusively, like, all red hearts, all the time. And it was nice to know that I found a tin of rock, because, again, I find it so hard to spot them in the womb/utero. Like, I know you gotta look for, like, the veins, but I can't pick those out. Oh, 2 sun cards. Well, I might as well use one of them right here. Turns out I could have, like, gone through here with the secret room, but how would I have known? Okay, Super Greed. Not too spectacular, but not terrible either. To be honest, I don't really care what it would have dropped, because it would have been useless to me anyway. There. That gives us a nice bit of a shortcut. I can just skip a lot of these rooms. Perfect. Get Book of Belial ready for Mom's Heart, which is ideal. Oh god. This is not a good room to be fighting these cysts. Oh, see? That's why. Alright, let's do this, Mom's Heart. We've been on the same song and dance before. This is nothing new. The only difference is it's probably been a while since I made it to the big dance. Yeah, sometimes I take advantage of the sound cues against Mom's Heart, too. And I don't have that anymore, obviously. Oh! Okay, good. It's going that way. And we're done. In fact, it was hard to spot when Mom's Heart died. Because you don't hear the Isaac anymore. Okay. That's right, I only have 1 tarot card. That's right. You know, I could have taken like 2 sun cards with me, and I did not even notice I used up 2 of spades. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Again, same argument about min-maxing. You don't really have to do it perfectly all the time. You get to a point where you just, like, dick around and have fun. Like, try to win without actually superly trying to win. It can't happen. It doesn't always work. Okay, so this is pretty much the Wrath room over here. I don't mind it, actually. Even though it may take a while, but thanks to technology, I don't have to get away from the terrain. So I got that going for me. Even though it's still going to take a good while, so I should probably just go after the little rats first. Come on. Come on! Thank you. Now we just got the big ones, which will probably take a while. I don't really feel like I need to use the Magician card. Probably say that for Isaac. Oh, that one was just 1 hit from death. Alright. Okay, this is pretty much the part where I have to save my keys. Okay, there's practically no enemies in here. That's weird. But I'll have Book of Belial ready for this fight. There. Okay, hopefully we get some more keys out of that, because I would like to check out that gold chest. Oh, ooh, you almost creeped up on me, Loki. I don't like when you try that shit. And Shove, you're not long for this world, as long as I keep hitting all sides of you. And done! Ugh, give me another gold chest. That's Guppy's tail biting me in the ass. Guppy's tail becomes, like, really infuriating if you just never get, like, a 3rd Guppy item. Because then it just really stunts you. When you're dealing with Guppy's tail, while you're Guppy, you don't really care about it because you're overpowered as shit anyway. But when you're not as overpowered as shit, and you need these items to survive, but not getting enough keys, then, well, you're in trouble. I'm not really fond of this room either, like the Fistula and 2 Greeds. Because 9 times out of 10, you're just going to get hit. There's just too much going on that you can't avoid it forever. The Silkworms, there's 2 Greeds. A lot can happen in a short period of time. There's that and the big room with all the envies. That's pretty much the worst one you can deal with in the Cathedral. Because unless you're super overpowered and have shots that can pierce through everything, you're there for almost 100 million years. And good luck if you need to, like, bomb your way out and then return to the same place you came from because it was the wrong way. Yeah, that's not fun. Okay. Daddy Longlegs is almost dead. Almost went into that shot. I can't see my health, so I'm worried. Okay, get Book of Belial ready. Get the Magician ready. And just go to town. Alright, so far so good. I hardly noticed Samson's Lock working as much as I think it should. Maybe I didn't really get hit that many times in Cathedral to notice the difference. I'm really liking using technology here. Well, in conjunction with the Magician. Oh, careful. Maybe if I get Spoonbender in the chest, then almost all will be forgiven. Just give me at least one damage up, like say money equals power, we'll be good. Maybe Proptosis with technology, I wonder how that's gonna work. Will I just still get straight up damage? Or will it just be not as damaging? I don't know. I guess we'll find that out soon enough. I'm not really gonna go to the wiki while I'm recording this. You can forget it. Alright, we made it to the chest for like the first time in a while. Okay, out of all these, Leo, Chemical Peel, that's Forever Alone. I guess we'll take Leo. And we'll take Bum Friend. Not exactly the, best run of items that we could have gotten. But at least now we don't have to worry about money ever again. Because we're not going to be taking it. Oh, this nightmare will end soon enough. Then we can just hear regular sound effects again. Yeah, I don't know who is worse, Famine or Pestilence. Probably Pestilence, but Famine you also gotta watch out for, because it has faster attacks to use against you. Iron Bar, sure. To be honest, I was kind of hoping I'd kill Famine last, because I might get a Soul Heart that way. But those plans did not pan out. Hey! I was talking about money equals power, and look what happened. I happen to get that exact item. Now I kind of want to take the money instead of Bum Friend. Oh god. Don't get hit every single time now, because that's just going to make my shots, or my damage, a little bit weaker. Sorry, Bum Friend, this is all mine. You know, just take enough money that I feel like I do much better with it. If it's like a dime or a nickel, I'm taking it. Maybe it's like a lone penny, Bum Friend can take it. You know what, this is Book of Belial worthy, because I hate to bloat that much. There. That little nightmare is over. Chocolate milk technology? Fuck it, let's take it. I don't really notice any difference. Probably not in damage either. To be honest, I kind of want to kill Greed last. Anything that can just give me like a little bit extra damage with money equals power is good with me. I'll take the nickel. Bum Friend can take the rest. You might give me a key. Hey! Did give me a key. I feel like Nostradamus or something. I'm just calling shit out of the air. A Libra? Okay. My stats will always feel balanced. But it doesn't feel like it's any worse for me. How do my stats look? They're kind of the same. To some extent. But yeah, this ain't bad. At least I got a lot more keys out of it. Oh, the bean, yeah. Not on your life. If I took the bean with me against Blue Baby as an absolute joke, I'm sure a lot of people would not get it. Because, you know, why would you? Maybe you just want to get like batshit crazy and you just don't give a fuck anymore. I mean, this is like 120 plus episodes. I've been playing for like well over 100 hours of this game. It comes to a point where you just stop caring. I mean, Rev and Lovejoy stopped caring when Ned Flanders talked about swallowing a toothpick. Why can't I not care? When I swallowed the D100 and nobody noticed. Okay, this Dark One fight will be over before you know it. I feel like Dark One only shoots at Brimstone up or down, but never left or right. Box of spiders. It's a box of spiders. I love that description. I really do. Well, if I don't have Book of Belial charged up, I might as well just take the bean. Because it recharges on its own, does it? Well, that was a bad play. No, it doesn't recharge on its own. Cause on that challenge run, I had the 9-volt. That's right. Just remember, I got the Sun card to, like, back me up if I'm, like, one hit from death. Which I hope never happens. But could happen. Remember, I still got the Polaroid. Oh, here we go. I figured I might as well let the attack fly in for a little bit of fun. Yeah, it's hard to telegraph what's going on. Like, trying to use the attack fly, it doesn't work as well as it should. Good thing I haven't exactly forgotten how to deal with Blue Baby, but it's just been so long. But I feel like the losing streak's gonna end. Like, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, even though it's been hard on the ears and hard on mine too. Fine, I'll just one little pity fart. There we go. The streak is over. I finally got a win. It's not gonna register. Well, why did we still get a fart noise? The seed's over, game. You can stop giving me the fart sounds now. In the next episode, we'll see where it goes from here. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.